You got to pay a lot of money for that. Actually, I might have the cheapest 765 ever made. Hey everybody, Brooks from Drag Times here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is finally the day my McLaren 765 LT is ready for pickup. This car actually came in a couple weeks ago. I was on vacation in Tennessee. The car came into McLaren Palm Beach. It was a few weeks late, so I missed it. But to avoid any delays while I was up there, I had it shipped immediately down to Hughes Detailing in Miami, Florida to get XPEL fully paint protected, XPEL coating, XPEL tint, the whole 9 yards. So when I got back in town, it would be ready to go and start racing. We got a special guest coming by. Let's see what he pulls up in. Then we're gonna head down and pick up the car and do a full delivery walkthrough, details on the spec. Down the road, I see him in a, wow, Aston Martin DBS. There he is, Mr. Squeaky Brakes. Hey, what's up, Tim?
That's a cool arrival.
There you go.
Garage on point. Borrowed from our friend Freddie Tavarish.
Oh, very nice, awesome.
His wheels.
Oh, look who's crashing the party, Jimmy. Where's the Lamborghini?
Broken.
Broken? You're lying. You're fixing it. Tim was asking, he says, is he gonna drive the Lamborghini? I said, hey, it might be getting some work done.
It is getting some work done.
Anyways, we ready for this?
Yeah, I am.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's get it. What up, dude?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Are you ready to pick up the 765 with me?
You bet I am.
This is gonna be a lot of fun.
And I'm looking forward to seeing as well how you do with it down the line against some of these things.
So you see my garage. What would be your favorite car to pick out of here?
Do you know what?
With your collection, because your collection's a little bit different, right?
This might actually surprise people.
Yeah.
Which of the three I would choose, or three or four?
Yeah.
The one up top.
The old Ford.
The old GT.
Yeah? Is that because you don't have it?
Yeah. I don't have an F8. I don't have a Hurricane.
Yeah, but you're
Not
buying a
yet,
Hurricane. You're buying your first Lamborghini. You ordered the Super
STO?
Trofeo Olomagato. I had the
Yep.
Super Trofeo Stradale.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Cool.
Yeah, I had that car for a few years.
That was super rare.
Super crazy car. Awesome.
No, you know what? It's because a lot of these things are all crazy fast, but that's just like old school manual, noisy. You know, these things aren't noisy.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make them noisy.
Yeah, and that's the only car that's actually stayed in my garage. I've had the car like 10 years.
Really?
Everything else swaps and goes. I'll never sell that car. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah. I know I sold the new one, but I'm definitely not selling the old one. The old one's staying. That's 100%.
We're gonna have some words about that.
Now you drove the 765 more than I did. You had it around what track?
Silverstone. British Grand Prix.
And we were talking earlier about what your thoughts were versus the 720. You think the 720's a little faster?
So I think, based on also what other people have said as well. So I drove the 765, and I've got a lot of comparison with my Senna. So I've done a lot of track outings with the Senna. And the 765 on a racetrack, you can tell it doesn't have quite that extreme level of grip.
Right.
But it is in a straight line, the same brutal kick in the back.
Yeah.
But what I think is fascinating that so many people have said is that the 720 is arguably easier for a decent amateur driver to get towards the limit. When it comes to the straight line though, this is where I find it really interesting, and you'll know more than I will, but a little bit more power, a little bit less weight, but more drag at the top end, right?
Yes. But gearing
Gearing
makes
is a big one.
Huge difference.
You could feel that as well. When driving it on track, it's just always in the boost zone. When you shift up, it's always straight in the next gear. It's straight off it goes again.
To me, it's more fun to drive. Like I've driven my friend Hayden's. He's about to show up any minute in his Papaya Spark 765. And it's just more lively, the gearing.
Yeah.
It's short gearing like the F8. It's more lively. It does like to spin a lot, but it's manageable. It's not like out of control spinning. And I want to put some good tires in the car. I'm going to get some really good times. It's going to be interesting to see the two cars side by side. A lot of people ask if I'm selling the 720S. And no, I'm going to keep the 720 a little longer. I definitely want to do some comparisons between the two. Just bought a house in Tennessee. I need to experience those roads in a sports car. So I figured the extra McLaren for a little while, send it to Tennessee, have some fun in Tail of the Dragon after we get a bunch of fun races done. I got to say, I drove the Senna down the drag strip against the 720. And I don't think I've ever gotten out of a car, if you see my expression in that video, that surprised and that impressed. That car really took me by surprise. Nevertheless, I think you need to bring the Senna over for an American tour, and then we can do 765 or Senna.
Right-hand drive Senna over here.
Yeah,
Can you imagine
fun, right?
like dropping it at a valet guy and leaving the guy in the car? You'll never find the button.
We're in Miami. They got right-hand drive cars all over the place. Enough talk. I think we got to head out. Hayden's going to be here any second in his 765. We're meeting Fred down in his.
I feel like we can hear it.
I might hear it. And then, I gotta go. I gotta get my car.
Sounds good.
Let's get it.
All right.
All right, Hayden just pulled up in his 765. He's got to be a show-off. with the roof scoop versus my car with no scoop. Anyways, I'm super excited. Let's get down there. Tim, you ready for this?
I cannot wait to see
right.
your car.
Jimmy, let's go. All right, so just got here. We got Fred's Wicked 765, all customized, wrapped, inverted to his 675. And we got my buddy Hayden's 765, which I just rolled down in. And now inside, we got my Napier Green 765. All right, here we are. What's up, Brandon? How's it going, bud?
Good, are you?
Oh, 4GT, liquid silver. Here it is, 765 LT, Napier Green. Look at the color. Wow. Look at so we got the titanium exhaust exposed, no stealth package. Full wrap done by XPEL. We got XPEL tint, and we got XPEL coating. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. What do you think, Tim?
This is mega cool. The color on this. I mean, I always loved Napier Green when it was on the 675 when it launched. It looked amazing, but on this, it suits it so well with all the bits, like all the carbon and contrast bits.
Yeah, but a lot of these carbon parts, it comes no charge.
Really?
Yeah.
But you got to pay a lot if you want all of that.
You got to pay a lot of money for that. And actually, I might have the cheapest 765 ever made. I have almost no options on the car, at least no paid options. A lot of the options are free. So let's check it out. We got carbon mirrors, that's free. The fender vents are free, that's free. Yeah, actually, the only two options I paid for, Tim, are the paint color and a little bit of stitching inside. That's it.
Why not?
That's it. All right, Jimmy, let's go over the options, which are very few on this car.
2 options.
I didn't even mean to have any options, and somehow they snuck them on me, right?
Yes.
So basically, the car comes with everything standard.
Yep.
And I paid $390 for the home link and $260 for what?
The battery charger.
The battery charger, which I already had one at home, so I have an extra one.
And home link doesn't really work that well.
It doesn't work in my garage, at least.
Damn it.
And then I also had to pay for paint, obviously. That's $9,214. And then contrast stitching. This was kind of iffy for me. I didn't want to spend the money, but it was going to be all black interior.
Wow.
Let's go check it out. Right here. So you can see the green stitching right here. If I didn't get this, it was going to be completely black, and I felt like it was a little too dark. So for this little bit of stitching that you can see on the seats, on the door panels, and on the dash, that was $5,700. But a lot of the options are actually free. So diamond cut wheels, that's a free upgrade. Well, maybe not an upgrade, but free to change it up.
It's a free. But it's still lightweight, right?
These are still the lightest wheels available.
Yep.
Over here, so we went over the stitching. These fender vents in carbon fiber, that is a free upgrade option, no charge, so I added that. And actually the car comes with the Carbon 1 exterior package, which are these fender vents here in carbon. It comes with the mirrors, no charge in carbon. And then along the back here, these intakes, this is carbon as well. A last minute change I made was the actual exhaust system on this car. It comes with a complete titanium exhaust system inside here through to the back. There is an option for the stealth package. What that does is it blacks out the tips of the exhaust as well as the uprights back in here. But for me, at the last minute, I changed it so I had the exposed titanium tips. I felt like that would match better with the diamond cut wheels as well, and you get to see that purple tinge to the titanium as it changes color. So if you look in here, you can see it starting to turn purple. And as more heat gets in the car, the entire tips are hopefully turn a nice purple tinge. And I think that just adds to the spec of the brightness of the wheels, the brightness of the titanium exhaust tips. All right, so before we can bring it out in the weather, of course, I brought it by Hughes Detailing in combination with XPEL. We did a full wrap of the car using the XPEL protection film. We also did XPEL window tinting and a new product from them to ceramic coat the entire car. I'm here with Brandon again. You've seen him before on my videos. He's done some of my other cars as well. Let's talk a little bit about the XPEL product we got on here today.
Yep. So what we have on Brooks's Napier Green 765 is we wrap the entire car with XPEL's Ultimate Paint Protection Film. So all the painted portions of the car, all the carbon fiber, everything is protected with the film. And from there, what we did is we have the XR Plus ceramic tint. So we did a 28% VLT rated film on all the side windows and the back glass. And then from there, what we did is we put the XPEL Fusion ceramic coating on top of all the film, the glass, as well as the wheels. So everything is fully protected on this car.
So on top of the film, we got the coating, which will make it super easy to wash.
Correct.
If something drops on the car, it just wipes right off.
Gives the car great hydrophobic properties, so instead of having to scrub at the film, basically everything comes right off, makes it super easy to clean and maintain, plus gives the car a much better gloss.
Wow. And it's just, what a job. I mean, I'm looking here, and I just don't even see any seams that I can even see. This was a custom cutting job that you did?
So we did a mixture of pre-cut and custom on this car.
Okay.
So XPEL has their DAP pre-cut database, so they had patterns for about 90% of the car. The only thing on this car that we had to do custom or freehand was the rear bumper portions because they didn't have a kit yet, but we got it done.
Over here, so of course the ceramic coating on top, that's a super important thing to do on top of that. So here are the products here. They got the Fusion Plus for the paint and the PAPF that goes on top of that, a special formula for just the wheels and calipers, and then the glass as well. So the wheels, you know, when you get brake dust on these wheels, it just comes right off. And this is especially useful for the diamond coated wheels because it's got this brightness to it. So you could just spray it off and it comes right off. So you can see there, with the diamond cut, these are actually very, very smooth. You can feel it feels like glass almost on here. And then we got the polished or the silver calipers actually look a little blue in this kind of light here. But every piece down in here is protected up in here, even through underneath the door, because rocks will come up in here. It just looks like it's a really, really great job here. Can't stress enough how important it is to protect these cars. And in this case, I protected the entire car, front to back. Every piece is protected and coated. A while back on my 720, I actually had a nasty door ding. Someone just slammed into the side of the car. And when I came out, I was like, holy wow, that is really bad. But I'm gonna put a little clip up here. Brought it by Brandon here. He peeled off that piece and replaced it, and it's like nothing happened. There was no damage to the paint underneath. This XPEL product is really, really amazing to have. And you don't have to have a super high-end car either. It will protect all levels of cars. So if you're in the Miami or South Florida area, you gotta hit up Brandon here. He will definitely take care of any kind of car you got. And XPEL, wow, it just looks amazing. All right, it's finally time. Let's get the Ford GT out of here. Enough of this one. It looks really good though, wow. And then we will bring out the 765 Ford GT cold start someday.
It is 6-cylinder.
What do y'all think? Ford GT or 765 LT?
765.
765.
765.
4 GT.
Oh, of course he's got it. That's because you still have yours.
Wait. All 4 GT. All 4 GT.
Tim, you guys need an old Ford GT.
I would love one
missing.
in due course.
Yeah, we're over here. Pick one up. I'll find you one.
That would actually be a good shout.
Look at that. See? Matching painter's tape. All right.
I thought you were about to show some amazing MSO options.
Nope.
All right. Cold start on the 765. It's weird. The Ford's going to be louder, I feel like.
I feel like. Make sure you put it on the right mode.
Okay. No. So quick spec review. My car, 380,000. Fred's car actually has the carbon panels. You can't tell because obviously it's painted in, it's got a wrap. But these panels here are carbon, these are carbon. I think that's a $30,000 option. Of course, he's got the roof scoop, carbon roof, carbon front, everything carbon. Inside Fred's car, he's got the Senna seats, racing 6-point harnesses, and he's also got the roll cage in the back here, and the toilet seat so you can see the motor, and the roof scoop. Wow, what a spec on this car. Jeez. So these seats save about another 20 pounds, but they're not as comfortable, so I passed on that. Carbon wing on the back, carbon diffuser on the back. $540,000 for this. And then we got Hayden's car over here. Little less on the options. It's got the roof scoop and some other options on the side. You got the carbon mirrors as well. $430,000 for this one. So pretty good mix of 765 pricing right here with the Papaya Spark, the wrapped car, and the Napier Green. All right, that's a wrap. As always, thanks for watching. And you will see a lot of races coming up with the 765. I think first up, we got to do 720 versus 765. Let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen. Let me know in the comments what you think this is going to run the quarter mile. I have the regular P0 tires. As you saw, I ran 9.8 in the quarter mile on the street in Hayden's car. I think my car might be a little better with the less aero drag of the roof scoop and less options. Maybe I'm a bit lighter. Also, special thanks to Brandon down at Hughes Detailing for taking care of the car, as well as XPEL for making some awesome products to protect my car.